What a game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. That free throw good from the chosen one. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. That's tipped. And here they come. Finished off the break. 68 points for the chosen one.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The shot by George, wide open. New York, no good that time either. Here's the chosen one. He's off on the first. Houston making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And good! He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so it's Houston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got the chosen one, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. And obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can...
And good! There's another.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Morris is checked in for Carter. And so here is New York. Now Fultz. A steal. Pass to the chosen one. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the paint. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Fultz.
And how about the vision of Fultz there? He's skilled at getting his teammates going with his passing.
Pass to Houston. Here's the chosen one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91. Yeah, another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
And another one falls.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight,
and got it! Another basket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's on Markelle Fultz. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Feeds to Dunn. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Passes to Morton. Houston moving the ball around. Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pushing it up. Griffith passes to Fultz. The three-pointer is right on target. Great game for him. Double-double down. 12 points and 10 assists. The chosen one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from the chosen one. Both free throws good from the chosen one. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. No good from the chosen one. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Griffith passes to Fultz. Off target from outside. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now.
Oh!
No way.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Tipped away. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw good from the chosen one. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to...
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be good. That's another bucket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century. Unimaginable.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Morris kicks to Weber. Lots of room. And again, it's New York.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Here's the chosen one. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Knicks making a switch here. Douglas is checked in. They get a hand on it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And he recovers it. Here's the chosen one. Dunn covering. No good from the chosen one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Griffith passes to Weber. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in the guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
They grabbed their own miss. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Poked away. Here's the chosen one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Griffith can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Toscano misses. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Here's the chosen one. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Deflects the pass. Puts it up. Weber can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Morris. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Now here's Douglas. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3-point range. Dunn's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's blocked.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the chosen one.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Rockets now. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Weber, the pass to Dunn, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Wilson the pass to the chosen one. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's the chosen one. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Today for me was like a highlight. I got to work with someone who I just respect, Jamin Hensu. We played adversaries today, but that was really cool.
No. This room is for players and coaches only. Out!
Don't go back. Tell me how you really feel.
It's funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry? It's all up to you now. Go get him.
You play Archie. Can you tell us a little bit about his character?
Archie was good friends with Junior's father, who was played by another good homie of mine, Jesse Williams.
What are you about?
The father had all of the skills and was ready to go pro and to reach that next level, but his demons stopped him. And he's deceased now, and I see his son rising to the occasion. So I seized the moment and I kind of injected myself in the son's life. Archie Baldwin, Dad and I were teammates. Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time.
While I was watching you in there, you were speaking a little bit of Portuguese?
One of the opening scenes, he takes him out to eat a lot, and one of the restaurants is a Portuguese restaurant where I greet the waitress in Portuguese. Como you? Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
Okay, we're ready.
I said it, Portuguese. I did. There you go.
I know you were talking before about kind of taking this role and impacting young kids?
I relate to Archie at this point in my life. There's a lot of people that I keep under my wing that I see their potential. I believe that a lot of our most successful
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Michael Porter's out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Sharp in at the center. And for the Rockets, a lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. Getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Westbrook. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Passes it to Warren. They can't stop the run with that one. Rockets leading by 9. Here's the chosen one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Tissot has a multitude of sports stars and other celebrities as their spokespeople. They added another recently. Junior has come in to represent the brand.
Greg, you have to appreciate Junior's team for seeking out deals like this one with Tissot. He continues to look for opportunities to grow his name. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from the chosen one. Hornets trail by 9. Knocks it loose. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Simon, guarded by Fox. Yep, that one goes.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They are coming.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
I like
like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Warren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He's perfect from the line this time. Houston leading by 9. Here's the chosen one, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
One-on-one fast break. It's deflected. Here's Vujanic. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's the chosen one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen. Oh, what a dunk!
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The pass to Sharp to the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's the chosen one. Williams trying to break free. That one finds the mark. On target from the chosen one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Rockets making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Back to Bridges. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Deciding to change it up. Here's the three. That one, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And for Charlotte, Bridges out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Warren, and it's Washington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Knicks was on a mission. He had an impressive number of points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Warren. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's the chosen one. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's the chosen one. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Down low, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Trichet. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Taken away. Left side, Smart. On the wing, Porter. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Warren the pass to Washington. And the basket is good. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Vujanic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 18.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Warren. D right on him, and that one's good by Porter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's the chosen one, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Washington. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The chosen one, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Rockets leading by 9. Here's the chosen one, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And the Hornets making a change here. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Warren on the wing. From deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Shot left block, and it's Houston with another.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
It'll count. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big Porzingis is out there with Williams. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Fox, and it's Houston at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The chosen one misses off the left iron. Charlotte shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Bridges misses. And for Houston, their shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. The shot's good from the chosen one.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Simon, the pass to Warren. And it's Houston on the break. The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 56 points in the game.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Count the basket.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
It's blocked. Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Simon. Charlotte moving it around. Five to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Sharp. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Williams comes with a double team. Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Outside Warren. Porzingis with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And, yep, another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Inside, here's Vujanic. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The chosen one. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Charlotte shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Passes to Sharp. Unloads. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Left side, Warren. Makes it off the glass. Warren's got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
And so it's Houston with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Rab, also Warren out there, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Ouch. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the wide open shot from Warren drains it from beyond the arc.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Charlotte moving it around, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Now, here's Kerr. Defense right on him. Here's Rab. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Rab's got his first 2 points of the night.
You've got to be aware of him at all times.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Rockets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
No good from the chosen one. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Charlotte. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Kerr from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's the chosen one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. Miller's checked in for Rand. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? Or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, they fixed it.
And more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And it's Miller with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Wilson. Porter pulls it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The pass to Kerr. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the chosen one. .136 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against Charlotte.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Chosen One.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
No good from the Chosen One. Here's Simon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists. Here's the Chosen One. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Rab. Back to Kerr. Passes it to Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Chosen, and another one falls. Amazing.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. For three, Kerr. Wilson grabs the board. Here's the Chosen One. Good, he hits again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Here's the Chosen One. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
my man. I got next.
Game over.
I'm next.
3, 1, go!
Successful athletes, we share that in common, you know, coming from the inner cities and having challenged family lives or whatever to overcome, which is why I started, you know, Making Kids Win, my foundation that I run with my nephew, Dominic DuPont. The foundation that I started shortly after I got invited to the White House to speak with then President Obama. And I left there feeling a little inspired. I basically asked the question, how come?
The main event is kicking into motion. From Toyota Center in Houston, the Thunder taking on the Rockets. For the Thunder, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, 1990 NBA Dunk Contest finalist Kenny the Jet Smith. I remember that 90 event. You were terrific. You were skying all over the place.
Man, thanks for having me. But how did they give Dominique that? He did the same dunk 3 times. If you do the same dunk, you're going to get the same score. That doesn't make sense to me. But hey, man, happy to be here.
DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water." If you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now,
as always,
while there are some basketball hotbeds
Greg
throughout the
Popovich,
world,
the Spurs coach,
Prince
Kenny,
George's
has talked
County
about
in
how
the
the
heart of
three-point
Maryland
shot is
is
ruining
among
the
the
game.
finest.
What do you say when you hear that?
NBA players have come
he's a
from PG.
participant of that.
I was about to say, like, he's the one that brought it to the forefront more than anybody.
Of it. But I think overall, yes, because people now take bad threes over good twos. So players don't have worse shot recognition.
I think they took bad twos just as much as they take bad threes. I mean, I'd never forget my college coach said, I had a teammate took a shot. It was a bad shot. And I got on him about it. And coach looked at me and he said, hey, we don't yell at our shooting guard.
Hey, yo, right here.
And a whole new 5 on the floor. Then for the Thunder, Brown is checked in for Wood. Wingate comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dinwiddie subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Williams with the steal. Here's the chosen one. Oh, that was something else. Have mercy. And Beats has quite the all-star roster, don't they, of NBA representative. You can add Junior now to their list of spokesmen.
From musicians to athletes, Beats has always looked at rising stars to attach their brand. Seeing how he's played, it makes sense that they want to bring Junior into the fold.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Doubled by Fox. And there's the pass to Long. Tries a three. Drills it from outside.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Oklahoma City. Kenny, your career saw the expansion of the NBA as the league added several new teams. How did expansion change the league and change for the players when you were on the floor?
Well, probably Greg can answer this better because he had to move out of the country. When expansion came with the Grizzlies. So how did that feel? Leaving the country, not just leaving the state, but leaving the country.
And that's the point. It is different. Obviously it's still North America, and Canada's very close to us culturally, but it's still different. And the other big part was, they knew about basketball, but it wasn't a part of their fabric. So a lot of times you were trying to educate fans to help them, have interest in the game. So it was different, man, especially growing up as a kid. I never dreamt of playing in Vancouver for the Grizzlies. That never really entered into the equation.
Here's the chosen one, and the shot goes in. The chosen one's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams against Dinwiddie. Wingate. The three-pointer off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's the chosen one, and he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Wingate for the three. Rebound by Williams. Rockets trail by 12. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Simons, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Here's the chosen one, covered by Wingate. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Here's Simons. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Long. Here's Simons. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the chosen one. And he jams it with authority.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. He was all alone on that one. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to the chosen one. Just 5 to shoot. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Wood, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from the chosen one. The Thunder leading by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Wood. Here's Simons. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Snatched up. Passes it to Toscano. Here's the chosen one. Here's Reeves. And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Oh, and an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Thunder up 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Wood out there with Brown. Then it's Wingate, and it's Long in at the 5, roaming the paint. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, That kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Pass to Wingate. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Thunder shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Here's the chosen one, up and in on the layup. The chosen one's got 34 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fires the three. No good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean.
Both teams making substitutions here. Free throw good, Fox. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Here's Reynolds, and the layup's good off the glass. Reynolds has got 11 points.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
No good from Wingate. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rockets trail by 4. And Dinwiddie over to help. The pass to Houston. Here's the chosen one. Covered by Wingate. Dinwiddie with the steal. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Wingate. Here's Reynolds. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Passes it to Brown. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Fox with it. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. The first one falls. Both free throws good from the chosen one.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Pass to Long. Here is Wingate. Power down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's the chosen one, covered by Wingate. Here's the chosen one, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The pass to Long. Back to Dinwiddie. And a close game so far through the first. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Wingate is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Reynolds in at the small forward position. Here's the chosen one. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Passes to the chosen one. The rebound by Long. Long's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Wingate. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Pass to Long. Here's Reynolds. Long passes to Reynolds. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from the chosen one.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
The pass to Wingate. He tries for 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Passes it to Wingate. Here's Wood. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Williams, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Simons is checked in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
Thunder trailing by 4. To stop the run, Williams comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the Rockets with possession here. Rockets leading by 4. Stolen away. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. Long passes to Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Oklahoma City, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. First free throw is good. And the here's the chosen one. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the chosen one.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
We've got the chosen one, and it's Wilson in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And he makes the first.
Yo, what up, Trev? What's good, bro?
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And that one is hammered home.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Haywood, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ward. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Here's the chosen one. Can't connect from short range. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Chilling. Y'all trying to run wreck? No, y'all good. I got one with me. Nah, that's my other homie. He's a shooter. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Right now, I'm finna click on my finishing. This is the guy who got the glitch micros.
Yo, back. Alright, leaving. Well, I guess we could just run park. Yeah, I can get my sharp. He's 6'9".
I got ball! Too strong! Good boy, baby!
Yo, why you wait so late? Like, that's on you. You fucking wait so late on the inbound.
Way to grab it!
Go, sit out!
That's power right there!
Screen! Put the ring room, bro! Ah! Get that out of here! That's me! Shot this! Hey, come around! Shot up! What's the foul? Wait to grab it! Hey!
Move around, yo. Weak, bro. Throw the fucking lob, bro.
All day! Hey, swing it! Oh, shoot that! Box out! Beat him up! Get through, get through! Hey, hey, hey! Set up, set up! Watch that! Shut up, shut up! Come on, y'all, play some beef! Hey, yo, right here! Oh, don't leave him open! Hey, come to me, come to me! Way to take it strong! Get through there! I got him! Shut up, shut up! Come on, baby, go! Get it, get it, get it, get it! Good boy, good boy! Finish that! Help out! Hey! Hey, get back, get back, get back! You got him! Hey, who's mad? Hey, right here!
Yo, good game.
come all the people from my community make the same bad choices? How come we're always not reaching our fullest potential?
It's a better day, I'll tell you that for real. It's a better day.
In Brooklyn, I aim to do a trauma counseling through the arts, which is what I will bring. They're learning a skill, something healthy, and they're becoming entrepreneurs. NBA 2K, they win in the community as far as youth is concerned. You know, they have our kids' attention. You guys have our kids.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and with
hey Kevin,
great stuff as always. DA, thanks. Here's the starting group for Houston and for the Clippers. White is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's and the Clippers have possession. They trail by 1. Garland kicks to Pascal. Passes it to Patrick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's the chosen one. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. On defense, the Rockets. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Pascal's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D-Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Oklahoma City. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Fox with it. 9 points last game. From the baseline. And Houston again with the bucket. Here's Garland. Williams comes with the double team. Here's Burton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Burton's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Duncan. Here's the chosen one. Burton grabs the miss. The Clippers are gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Garland. Here's Patrick. That 3 off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
No good from the chosen one.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Harris is checked in for Eric Paschall. And a change for the Rockets. Reeves is checked in. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Harris.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Here's the chosen one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And the Player of the Week winners being announced recently, and Junior Greg taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise as Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
Rockets trail by 5. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot's good from the chosen one.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The pass to Garland. Offensive rebound. Burton. Good. Burton's got 8 points.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Garland comes to help. Houston, the pass to the chosen one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for him.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And Garland has it in the corner. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy,
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
They've got Harris, also Duncan out there, and it's Patrick in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended the game with 68 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg. how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
To stop the run, hits. Count that one from the Chosen One. The Chosen One's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort... Duncan, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Chosen One, he's checked in for the Rockets. So on the floor for Houston. White dishes to Duncan. Nobody near Pascal. It's good. This game is all even. Pascal's got 10.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Clippers now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Releases. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
That one drops for him. The Chosen One's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Pascal. The shot missing. And Houston the other way now. A baseline J, and it's Houston with another.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Knocked away. Out left to the wing. Here's Burton. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Burton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Clippers trail by 6. Passes it to Pascal. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Rockets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Burton. Oladipo left side. Over in the corner, Pascal. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's the Chosen One, and he finishes nicely on the layup. The Chosen One's got 30.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
No one near him. Burton grabs the miss. Burton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A shot by Duncan, nobody around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's the Chosen One, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Chosen One's got 10 points here in the second half. White the pass to Burton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Houston. Fox comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's the chosen one. He's got 32. Williams trying to break free. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Clippers trail by 6. Doubled by Fox. And the pass to Patrick. And here they come. Here's the chosen one. Houston gets it back. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8 points. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. There's Garland. Williams with the block. And it's Houston on the break. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. They've got Garland. He's out there with White. And it's Burton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Oladipo. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's the chosen one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Burton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Patrick. And he banks in the layup. He's got 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
No good from the chosen one. And so White will bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. The kick out to Oladipo. And Garland has it in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 5th assist in this one. That shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 34 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the Clippers call time here.
And, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thanks, David. Rockets leading by 4. And stolen by Harris. And now the Clippers on the break. Oladipo's running. Over in the corner, White. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
Here's the chosen one. White covering. And that basket is in there from the chosen one.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Burton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's the chosen one, and Houston again with the bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Outside, White. Good, and Harris gets the assist. White's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Here's the chosen one. Oh, what a play!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Oladipo with the bounce pass. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
And Harris drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Harris inside the line. A miss that time would have put him up.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's the chosen one. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Harris looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Harris drops them both. 40 seconds left in the game. And here's Houston. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On defense, the Rockets, 3-point lead, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. Light covering. Here's the chosen one. Shot clock at 5. And that one is hammered home.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Guys have our kids' attention. We can use it as a tool, and I think there's so much excellence behind the game of basketball. They're held as gods in the eyes of the youth. Why not use this as an opportunity with a franchise and a game that's so respected like this to get their attention so I can, come here, you little knucklehead.
That's awesome, making kids win.
Yeah.
Now, we have to talk the NBA because I know you have some favorite teams, some favorite players. Tell me about those.
I have teams that I love.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans. Always put and nothing.
Well, Kevin, even though starters...
David Aldridge, thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. And for the Suns, we've got Jalen Brunson. Ayton is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from the chosen one. Here's Graham. A 17-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Los Angeles. It's good. 7 points for the chosen one.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Passes to Watson. To the middle. Ayton doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Graham, the pass to Watson. Walker with a clean look. Misses the three.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And again, the basket from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Graham surveying the floor. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far. I mean, they're right here.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Valentine's checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. All sorts of time, and it falls over the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And making an immediate impact in this league. Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down. Yeah, easy call.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And Phoenix making a change here. Noel's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Toscano's checked in. Doubled by Fox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
The chosen one got a hand on it. Now Walker to the paint. Here's Valentine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening. Good on the second free throw. And so Fox will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And he's good on the second. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's the chosen one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 7. There's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Doubled by Fox. And Noel kicks to Walker to the inside. And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Walker. Valentine's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Graham against Fox. From deep, Walker. And it's Fox with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Here's the chosen one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got 28 points for the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doubled by Fox. And there's the pass to Noel. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fox passes to Houston. Here's the chosen one. Graham with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. To the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Graham defending. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Ball's knocked loose, and it's the Suns with the ball. From deep. And so it's Phoenix headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. For the Rockets, the Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And you see the raw talent Aiden has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
So on the floor for Houston.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Down low, all alone. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
On defense, the Suns, they've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 13.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. Brunson scanning the floor.
Leonard, the pass to Brunson. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but... Oh, goodness. Did you see that? And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The 3. And that one is off.
Hate to say it, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket this game.
Here's Ayton. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. He's got 15.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Leonard. Here's the chosen one. He gets it in there. The chosen one's got 38 points.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he's just...
Wow, hammering it in!
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Watson kicks to Green. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's the chosen one. Banked in off the glass. The chosen one's got 44.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Out to the right wing. Graham gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Houston. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Here's Graham. He has 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Here's the chosen one, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Graham, and that one good. Graham's got 11 here in this quarter alone. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ayton is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Leonard on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And they're able to recover. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8.
Yeah, the defender all over.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Baseline J on the way. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from the chosen one. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
The baseline J hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Here's Klimov. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's the chosen one. It's good from about 19 feet. The chosen one's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Leonard. Rockets with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Suns leading by 6. Here's Watson. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with...
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Nobody near Leonard. Kept alive. Watson's shot is good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering. Here's the chosen one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Ayton. For Houston, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brunson with it. Williams picks him up. Ayton wide open. Hangs home the trifecta. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's the chosen one. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pulls up on the wing. Up again, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 5 now.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Klimov, and he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's the chosen one. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Leonard. The Rockets pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. Good, that's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He's got 13.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 13. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets. Shoots from the baseline. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Leonard kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Basket good. Ayton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And using that 7'5 wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties. And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
To the inside, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. That one falls for Brunson. Both good from the line that time. Rockets trail by 17. Here's the chosen one. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Hands it from downtown. 22 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Here's the chosen one, and another one falls. Amazing. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Leonard brings the double team to the middle, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
The Rockets pull it in.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's the chosen one. Baseline jumper. Off the left rim and out. Suns leading by 18. And that one's good. Leonard.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Dishes to Ayton. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now. Here's the chosen one. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Pass to Ayton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the chosen one. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Watson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From the corner. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 26 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now, that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Count that one.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Phoenix leading by 15. There's the pass to Watson. Here's Brunson. Leonard on the wing. Tries to save it. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.
Depending on, the season.
Are you a fair weather fan?
Yes, I am.
What do they call them? They call them...
I'm a bandwagger. I'm a proud bandwagger. I really am. I'm going to always root for all things New York City. Make no mistake. That does exist in me. However, I tend to gravitate more to the human beings, the players, the camaraderie.
You're from Brooklyn, but you rep...
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Wiggins. Curry is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Gordon in at the four-man position. About early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so because of that, though, and especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Ford. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both free throws good from the chosen one. Warriors leading by 6. Ford passes to Myers. Elbow shot is on the way. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now the dish to Ford. Pass to Wilkins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Watanabe passes to Ford. And another basket for Golden State.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's the chosen one. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Warriors leading by 6. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Baseline try. Rebound by Williams.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The Rockets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The shot's good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 8 points.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Passes it to Myers. He kicks it to Ford. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
The shot's good from the chosen one.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Myers. Evans with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The pass to Wilkins. Goes up the baseline. Offensive rebound. Ford, that's good.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Wiggins. Kicks it to Curry. Outside jumper. Pass to Wiggins for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man, so a nice swing pass on that possession.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wilkins is out there with Gordon. Then it's Curry. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 set. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was superb. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Your son, Cole, Greg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was